Hey there! Would you like to get this free ebook, Stop Dieting, Start Living Light? It's super easy.
Just watch this video all the way to the end, tap the like button, and make sure you're subscribed to our channel.
Then click the link below and fill out a quick form, and you'll soon receive your free ebook directly in your email. By doing this, you're helping our community grow and share science-based wellness with more people. Thank you for being part of Health and Wellness for All.
Have you ever wondered what would actually happen if you gave up sugar for just 2 weeks? Not cutting back a little, I mean completely removing it from your diet. No sodas, no sweetened coffee, no desserts, no added sugars hiding in sauces or packaged snacks. Just imagine going 14 days without a single spoonful of sugar. What would change inside your body? What would change in the way you feel? Let's walk through that journey together. When most people think about quitting sugar, they imagine it's going to be unbearable. They picture cravings, irritability, headaches, and that feeling of emptiness that comes when you're used to getting a sweet fix. And yes, the first few days can be a challenge. Your brain is wired to seek sugar because it provides a quick burst of energy. When that's suddenly gone, your body starts recalibrating. During those first 72 hours, your blood sugar begins to stabilize. The spikes and crashes that once ruled your energy start to flatten out. It's common to feel a little foggy or tired at first, but that's not weakness. That's your metabolism adjusting to a more balanced state. As you move into day 4 or 5, something subtle begins to happen. You wake up in the morning and realize you're not as hungry. You might even skip breakfast without noticing. That's because your insulin levels are starting to normalize. When you eat sugar, insulin surges to push glucose into your cells. Over time, that constant surge can make your cells resistant to insulin, leaving you tired, hungry, and craving more sugar. But when sugar is removed, your body no longer fights that battle every few hours. Instead, it starts to use stored fat for energy. You feel steadier, calmer, more in control of your hunger. By the end of the first week, most people notice their cravings fading. The need to snack late at night or grab something sweet after lunch weakens. Food begins to taste different. You start to appreciate the natural sweetness of fruit or the richness of plain yogurt. Your palate resets, and suddenly the same foods that once seemed bland now feel satisfying. It's not magic. It's your taste receptors hailing from overstimulation. There's also something else happening beneath the surface. When sugar floods your bloodstream, your body retains water. For every gram of stored glycogen, the body holds roughly 3 to 4 grams of water. As your glycogen stores shrink during those sugar-free days, your body releases that extra water. That's why many people lose several pounds in the first week. Not fat yet, but a significant amount of retained fluid. Your stomach feels flatter, your rings fit better, and your clothes start to loosen around the waist. It's your body exhaling, letting go of the excess it's been carrying. Around this time, you might also notice a change in your mood. When you were eating sugar frequently, your brain relied on dopamine hits to feel rewarded. It was a fast pleasure cycle. Eat something sweet, get a small rush, and crash an hour later. By removing sugar, that loop breaks. The first few days can make you moody or impatient, but after about a week, your mood stabilizes. You feel calmer, less reactive, more focused. Your brain stops demanding constant rewards and begins to find satisfaction in consistency. You might even sleep better because your blood sugar no longer rises and crashes during the night. By day 10, your body has officially entered a new metabolic rhythm. Your cells are switching fuel sources, moving away from sugar and beginning to rely more on fat for energy. Your blood sugar curves flatten. Your energy feels sustained. And the mid-afternoon crash disappears. Some people describe this stage as clear energy. You're not buzzing like after a coffee, but you feel alert and steady for hours at a time. And because your body is no longer inflamed by high sugar levels, subtle aches and stiffness start to ease. Your joints may feel lighter. Your skin may appear less puffy. Your face less bloated. Speaking of skin, many people experience visible improvements after 2 weeks. Breakouts calm down, redness fades, and your complexion brightens. Sugar contributes to inflammation and glycation, a process that damages collagen and accelerates skin aging. Without it, Your skin begins to repair itself. You might not notice overnight miracles, but the change in tone and texture is often obvious by the second week. Your body reflects what's happening inside. Reduced inflammation, cleaner blood flow, and better hydration balance. Your liver and kidneys are also quietly celebrating. When you consume a lot of sugar, especially fructose, the liver stores it as fat. Over time, this can lead to fatty liver, one of the most common but silent conditions today. In just 2 weeks of no added sugar, the liver begins to release that trapped fat and improve its ability to process nutrients. Likewise, the kidneys, which are heavily affected by high blood sugar in diabetics, start functioning more efficiently. Removing sugar reduces the osmotic stress on these organs, allowing them to filter more smoothly. Another benefit appears in your immune system. Chronic sugar consumption can suppress immune activity by lowering white blood cell performance. When you remove sugar, your immune system rebounds. People often report fewer colds, quicker recovery from minor illnesses, and an overall feeling of vitality. It's like removing a weight your body didn't even realize it was carrying. Then there's mental clarity, something that surprises many people. Sugar can cause inflammation in the brain, disrupting focus and memory. Once your glucose levels stabilize, that foggy feeling lifts. You think faster, recall information more easily, and find it easier to concentrate on tasks. Your mind feels cleaner, as if someone opened a window in a stuffy room. But perhaps one of the most empowering changes after 2 weeks without sugar is psychological. You begin to prove to yourself that you can live without it. For years, you may have believed that dessert or sweet coffee was non-negotiable. Now you realize it's just a habit, not a necessity. That sense of control spills over into other areas of life. Discipline in food choices, better sleep hygiene, even how you handle stress. It's not just a diet change, it's a mindset shift. So let's not sugarcoat it. Pun intended, there are a few uncomfortable moments during this process. The first 3 days can test your patience. You may crave something sweet so badly it feels like an obsession. That's when hydration, fiber, and minerals like magnesium and potassium become crucial. They help calm your nervous system and keep cravings under control. A handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or even a short walk can redirect those urges. By the time you reach the end of the first week, those strong cravings lose their grip. What once felt impossible becomes effortless. By the end of 2 weeks, the transformation is hard to ignore. Your energy is consistent. Your mood is steady. Your body feels lighter, cleaner, more responsive. You might not miss sugar at all, or if you decide to reintroduce it, you'll do so with awareness. Even a small treat will taste shockingly sweet, reminding you how dulled your senses once were. That's your body's way of saying, thank you for listening. Scientifically, what you've done is reduce inflammation, lowered triglycerides, and improved insulin sensitivity. You've also supported your cardiovascular health by reducing the risk of plaque buildup in arteries. Each of these changes may seem small in isolation, but together they laid a foundation for long-term wellness. 2 weeks may sound short, but it's long enough for your body to start rewriting its metabolic script. And if you continue beyond 14 days, the benefits compound. Fat loss becomes more noticeable, your digestive system works more efficiently, your sleep becomes deeper, your mind calmer, your energy more predictable. You may even experience fewer mood swings and more emotional resilience. The power of a sugar-free lifestyle isn't in extreme discipline. It's in discovering that your body functions better when you give it real fuel. So if you've been thinking about trying this experiment, there's no better time than now. Prepare your kitchen, read the labels, and give yourself permission to go all in. Replace sugar with whole fruits, vegetables, proteins, and healthy fats. Drink plenty of water, get your electrolytes, and focus on how you feel each day. Write it down if you can. Track your mood, your sleep, your energy, your cravings. Watching your own progress unfold will motivate you to keep going. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is awareness, to understand how deeply sugar affects your body and mind. Once you've experienced life without it, you get to decide how much, if any, belongs in your daily routine. You're not just cutting out something bad, you're making room for something better. clarity, control, and genuine well-being. So give it 14 days. Watch what happens. You might just find that your relationship with food, energy, and yourself will never be the same again. And before we wrap up, let me just say this. If you decide to take this challenge, be kind to yourself. Change doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Every small step counts. Listen to your body, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. Thanks so much for watching. And if this inspired you, share it with someone who might need that extra motivation to begin their own sugar-free journey. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hi. Before you go, don't forget to grab your free ebook packed with simple, science-based wellness tips that really work. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and click the link below. Stay healthy. See you soon.